Man, I don't know, Chloe. Sometimes you just pray for something so hard, right? And then nothing. I mean, you feel it in your gut, you think it's the right path, but then it just doesn't happen, does it? It's like, what's the deal there?
Absolutely, absolutely, Paul. That feeling, that sting of rejection, it's truly, truly universal. We've all been there, you know? You pour your heart into a prayer, you believe, you hope, and then, yeah, you get what feels like a definitive no from above. It's tough. It's really tough to process initially. Like, why wouldn't my good desires be granted, you know?
Yeah, it is. And I think for so many of us, we kind of grew up hearing that, ask and you shall receive. And then when it doesn't pan out, it makes you question everything, doesn't it? Like, is God even listening? Is it my fault? What am I missing here?
Oh, totally, totally. It shakes your foundation. It truly, truly does. It's a natural human reaction to feel that confusion and even, a bit of disappointment. We're wired, I think, to want a clear yes to our well-intentioned requests. It's part of our human experience, to desire, to want things, to believe they're good for us.
So, if it's not a no because we're doing something wrong, then what is it? What's the theology behind, God saying no? Is it like a test or, what do we tell ourselves when we feel that initial sting?
That's such a great, great question, Paul. Often, a no from God isn't a rejection of us, but rather, a redirection, or sometimes a profound protection. Think about it. We see a small piece of the puzzle, right? God sees the entire masterpiece. What feels like a closed door might actually be preventing us from walking into a situation that isn't ultimately for our highest good, or, isn't part of his bigger, better plan for us. It's truly, truly divine wisdom at play.
Wow. So it's not just a no. It's more like, not this, but something better, or not now. It's hard to trust that, though. When you're in the thick of wanting something so badly. Like, what if that something better feels really, really far away?
Precisely, precisely. It requires an incredible amount of trust. It's about surrendering our limited perspective to his infinite one. Sometimes a no can even be about timing. It's not that the desire isn't good, but the season simply isn't right yet, or we're not quite ready for what that yes would entail. It's all about growth and preparation for something truly, truly greater. It truly is.
So then, Chloe, how do we actually, move past that initial disappointment and find peace in what feels like a denial? How do we reframe our minds to actually see it as a redirection or protection instead of a setback? What's the practical side of that?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? It truly, truly is. It starts with radical acceptance, acknowledging the pain, but then intentionally shifting our focus to trust. We have to lean into the belief that God's plan is always, always perfect, even when it doesn't align with our immediate desires. It often involves, taking a step back, pausing, and asking, okay, what is this no inviting me to learn or to see? It could be patience, it could be resilience, it could be, a call to a completely different path.
It sounds like a journey of faith then, right? Not just for the big things, but even for the smaller disappointments too. Just that constant, intentional trust. That's really powerful, Chloe.
It truly, truly is, Paul. And sometimes, in hindsight, we look back at those no's and we see the absolute, absolute blessing they were. They led us to something far better, something more aligned, or they protected us from something we couldn't foresee. So ultimately, finding peace in the no is about surrendering control and trusting in a love that truly, truly knows best, always. It's a journey, a beautiful, beautiful journey.